Well, Wayne, welcome home. How does it feel to be back with the Blues?
No, it's a bit surreal to be honest. It's a great feeling. I'm excited. Can't wait to obviously meet the lads and get on the training pitch with them and then get on the pitch to play. So no, I'm ecstatic. I can't, just can't wait to get back playing.
Ronald Koeman was eager to make you part of his first team, calling you a winner, saying what the benefits to have you at the club. How influential was he in you coming here?
Very influential. I think it was obvious that I was going to be leaving Manchester United this summer, and Ronald came out a few times and said how much he wanted me at the club, and that had a huge impact on me. I had the summer to obviously there was other options there, but once I knew that Everton they wanted me and they wanted me to come back, then it was the only option really for me.
He's talked about you being a pivotal role in the team. How much are you looking forward to being that at a club you clearly love?
Yeah, I'm excited, and I'm excited by the signings the club have made, and I think the club moving forward, and I think this football club deserves to. We should be winning trophies. I think the last trophy was '95, and I think we're taking huge steps to be, getting involved and trying to win some of them trophies.
Your love for the club is clear. You've had that dream growing up, as every boyhood Evertonian does, of making your debut. Now you're going to get the chance to do it all over again. What's that going to mean?
Yeah, no, it'll be a great day, and but again, I'm just looking forward to meeting the lads, getting out on the training pitch, getting on the pitch, playing, and trying to help us win. I think the first game back, obviously, it will be an emotional day for me, I think, and I'm looking forward to it. But I think overall, I'm looking forward to the season, hopefully getting back playing regularly, and trying to help this club move forward.
I know you wore it a couple of years ago for Duncan Ferguson's testimonial, but how did it feel wearing that shirt again?
Yeah, it feels great, and to be honest, I've kept it quiet for the last 13 years, but I've been wearing Everton pyjamas at home with my kids, so I have to keep that a bit quiet. But no, it's great. It feels as special as it did 13 years ago, and I'm just looking forward now to getting on the pitch with it.
And beyond the emotion behind this move, I mean, it is a move that's one that's you want to do it for joining a successful and an ambitious team.
Yeah, I think we need to obviously make sure that's what everyone understands. I'm not, just coming back because it's the team I support, the team I played for, grew up playing for. I'm coming back because I feel this club can move forward and be successful, and I want to be part of it. I think it's a huge, I know obviously there will be pressure there for me to perform, but I'm ready to go, and I believe I can help move this club forward and help the team be more successful on the pitch.
You've won everything there is to win club-wise with Manchester United, but because of your deep love for the club, what would it mean to win silverware with Everton?
It'd be, I think that would be the pinnacle, because I remember the FA Cup final in '95. I was there as a 9-year-old, and for that to be the last trophy, I think Everton should have won more trophies since then. But I really feel now they're moving in the right direction. They're bringing the right calibre of players in, and I want to be part of it. I want to, hopefully be part of a successful Everton team.
The club has changed so much in those 13 years since you were last here. What were some of the major other attractions to enticing you to the club?
I think you'd have the obvious one. It's as I've said, for the last few years, if I left Manchester United, there's only Everton and Manchester United that I played for. I wouldn't play for another Premier League team. So, and I was true to that. I firmly meant that. I didn't want to play for any other club in England other than Everton. And I think once I knew Everton were interested and wanted to sign me, I made my agent aware, go and speak to them, let's make it happen, that's where I want to go.
And as you mentioned, Ronald Koeman made no secret of how much he wanted you, Steve Walsh as well. What did that mean when you heard things like that in terms of how much the club wanted to have you back in a blue shirt?
Yeah, it meant a lot. I think obviously, you're always thinking, do they want you back there, or is it a possibility to go back there? But I think once again, as I spoke to Ronald and a family, seeing in his eyes that he wants me back, he wants me to be a part of this team, it was a no-brainer for me, and it was the only place I was going to go.
The thing to remember is you still are only 31 years old, so what do you hope to achieve at Everton?
Again, just obviously take one step at a time, but I firmly believe we've got the potential to be a success in the league, and then there's the club competitions we're in. I feel we're certainly capable of winning one of them cups, but I think you have to take step by step. Obviously, it's a difficult set of fixtures to start the season, so we have to make sure we get a good pre-season behind us, and so we're capable of starting the season well.
You just have a bit of a different time from when the first time you were here as a fan. How exciting is it to see everything that's happening on and off the pitch at the club?
Yeah, no, again, with the new stadium as well, in the pipeline, I think it's an exciting time to be an Everton player, to be an Everton fan. It's an exciting time, and it's on us the players to make them times even more exciting by giving them good performances and also trying to help be successful and bring trophies to the club.